Hello, my name is Lawrence Tam. I'm coming to video 2, money part 2. How do you make money on the internet? How do you make it offline? How do you make it as a side business? This is what I've done personally. So I can only tell you what I've done, my experiences. And if you saw my first video, it's kind of my bio. I've been doing it for a couple years now. And I really wanted to show people how I've made mistakes so you don't make those mistakes. And I just ignored where the money's physically coming from. Okay? So what I want to do is the first video was about affiliate marketing. Second video, I'm going to talk about network marketing. Network marketing. Okay. Most people call it MLM, multi-level marketing, different levels. And if you understand this, this is extremely powerful with leverage. If you understand in affiliate marketing, now that's called direct sales. You sell it, you get it. But if they sell anything, you don't get anything. If they sell 10,000 units, you might not get anything if you're a 1 tier. Now 2 tier might, but what if you're on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th tier below you and they sold millions of copies? You make nothing, right? So why don't we leverage that? We're just selling products. Why don't we do that? So one of the most popular ones that I've been through is called a binary comp plan. Okay, binary, I guess, started in the 90s and was very, very popular with some very big companies. But you're starting to see these companies who just skyrocket, and they talk about all their reps, but then they find out a lot of the reps make nothing, and a lot of the reps don't even get free products. There's a reason for that, and I'm going to show you what it is, okay? Binary is, here's you, okay? Here's you. Now, let's say you're at the very top. No one's at the very top. There's only one person at the very top, okay? But we're talking about a normal person. A normal person just signs up and goes, I'm ready to work, okay? There are only 2 places to place people. Think of this as like a line rack, right? A rail. You can only sit on the rail. So let's say you come in and you bring in your mom, you bring in your dad, because you want your mom to see some production out of your dad, right? And then you bring in your sister, right? Then you're like, okay, this side, I want to bring in my coworker, I want to bring in a friend, I want to bring in a neighbor. In most cases, this is kind of what they want to sell you on, which is mean they, the binary. I've been through the binary. I think it's run its course. I'm going to show you why, okay? Mom, dad, sister, 3 people. Coworker, friend, neighbor, 3 people. What happens is they're going to cut this down the middle, and they're going to say, whoever has the shorter leg, that's what they're going to pay you on, a percentage of it, okay? So when they're selling you this, it's like, okay, you have 3 on your short leg, so it's 3 times, whatever percentage, that's your monthly, that's your monthly residual every single month, because they're buying products or services, okay? Now this is pretty cool if it's like this. What happens then if you brought in 6 people, you had to sacrifice half for half? You basically, really what you did was you cut your residual in half. You cut it in half. Seriously. Instead of making 6 people's monthly recurring purchases, you're only going to make 3. Okay? So most people go like, I don't think so. But someone who's in a binary who's made money goes, that's incorrect. That's not what we're talking about. Okay? So let's try this over again. How does this change if we were to reanalyze a situation where a leader or someone who's trying to, let's say someone's trying to incentivize you. What I mean by incentivizing is, hey, I know we're good friends. I want to help you make money. I want to put you in a good position. So before it was like, I wanted my mom to make some money off my dad so they both can make money together, and my sister, so they can all combine forces to make money together. It's called double dipping into the compensation plan, but not really, because none of these people make money on their own. See, here's what happened is, if mom is right here, and dad is right here, and sister is right here, dad and mom don't make any money on sister until they bring out their own people. See, they both have their own legs. And the only time they can make money on dad and sister is if they match. See how I drew a triangle? So mom would make 1, 2, 1, 2, throw it down, 2. She just made 2 times. Dad sees this. He sees 2, sees 1, draw down the middle. Well, there's only 1 on this side, which is the sister. So 2 right here, you only get paid on 1. So Dad only gets 1x. See, you don't make money on the longer leg. You only make money on the shorter leg. Every person has 2 legs, so you start to see it split, 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 split. So even though my intentions were to help my parents, my dad, my sister make money, they have to physically bring in a lot more people to even see anything. And that's not good for most people when they're starting off like this. Because then what happens, what if my dad brought in a coworker here? A coworker's right here, okay? He didn't see any of this. He then himself has to build his own people and only makes half. Okay? Now, let's get back to incentivizing. Now, of course, you're going to have people who do well and people who don't. It's just a way of life, right? So, let's say I come in and someone goes, I want a good position. Let's say I have 500 reps on one side and I have 50 reps on the other. That means right now I'm being paid by 50 people because remember, 550, I only get matched on the lower end. They don't care about the extras. You don't make money on those, okay, on a residual basis. It's only 50. So let's say I bring in my friend. My friend comes in and I go, I want you to do this business with me. I want you to help you out. I want you to make some money. Where do you think my friend should go to help him out? If I want to help my friend out, should I put him in the 500 leg or the 50 leg? If you really liked your friend, you should stick him on the 500 leg. Why? Because every single person on the 500 leg has to build on that leg. This is called the overflow leg. Overflow leg. Okay? So they stick him in here. Well, if there's 500 people, then there's 500 chances they're going to throw something down below him. Now, it's not money because he still has to match it. Remember, binary, you have to match, cut down the middle. So even though if my friend comes in, there's like 500 people above him, maybe they throw him another 500 in like 6 months below him, he still makes no money until he starts to build his other leg. So this is the overflow leg. We'll call this the long leg. This is the short leg. This is the paid leg. Get this out. This is the long leg. This is the paid leg. But this is the short leg. Right? You get paid on the short leg. Okay. So here's what happens. You really want your friend to succeed, so you stick them on the long leg. What did that do for your money? See, you stick them on the long leg, you're still only getting paid on the 50 people you had on the left side. 50 people, okay? 50 people on the left leg. Now, let's say you want to make money on your friend. What do you gotta do? You gotta stick your friend here. But when you look at this, you just told your friend, I don't want to give you that overflow. You're gonna rely on your 50 people to try to help your friend. So let's say there's 50 people up here, right? And your friend ends up here. Now he has his legs to fill, okay? And let's say if those 50 people, they bring in a couple people, so these people start to bring in people, they start to fill his leg up. Hopefully, who knows? We don't know. This is hypothetical, but you're hoping if there's people above him that are active, they have to go either left or right. Since they're on the big left line, when I'm going here, I'm always going to try to put people here because that's direct money. I want to put people here because guess what? The more I put here, I make money. The more I put here, I get no money, right? In terms of residuals. So my friend now comes in and goes, wow, Lawrence, I came in next month. There's like 30 more people. But my friend makes $0 because remember, he has to match, right? He has to match. Now here is the situation where I ran into, and I was very uncomfortable. Check this out. Say your friend comes in and he brought in another 30 people over here. So I'm looking at 80 people right now on this one leg matching to this 50. So I'm getting 80x. I'm like, that's cool with me because I'm a recruiter. I do SEO. I do internet marketing. I can bring people in and help them bring people in if they know how. With some skill sets. I can't just, out of magic, I can't just give it to you. No, we don't do that. So I'm making 80 plus, but now my friend sees this. He goes, wow, I have 30 over here. I'm bringing 4 of my friends. So he brings 4. So now he's getting paid 4 times per month, right? Actually, 4 times the percentage. Because remember, you're only getting paid on the shorter leg. So now this is his shorter leg. That's his shorter leg, okay? So he's not bad. See, your friend maybe has a mother. Right. So let's say mom comes in here, the 4th person. Now mom has people too. Mom comes in and goes, son, to my friend, I want to make this work. I want to help you out. Let's build this business. Your friend starts, maybe puts in 1. And your mom's like, oh, okay, I need to build more, but I need to catch it, so I'll put people here. They won't know what leg they're on until they start seeing the overflow kick in. It's all about the overflow, okay? Let's say your friend stalls out, only brings in 2 more people. Let's say his mom comes in and brings 3 more people. She's only making money on 2 people right now. Now, of course, up here, I'm like, I'm making money. I made money on my friend and his family. But what happens is you start to disjoint. Every time you bring someone in, you split the leg, you split the leg, you split the leg, you split the leg, you split the leg. To a point where when you get to, not even very far, you'll see it very quickly. You'll get to a point where people that you really want to make money can't because you just cut them off from your overflow leg. Wouldn't you want to put everyone here and make money from here? But you can't. Because you got to put them over on this side, and then they got to do their own stuff, hopefully that they can take off. I think that's a huge problem, and one of the reasons why, if you're not a marketer with a huge list that can push and recruit, a binary is going to be a very painful experience for you, in my opinion. Okay, a lot of people have made great money in binaries, but once you realize, and it's very depressing, if you have a leg that's like 1,000 people and you only brought in 10, they'll give you the potential of what you could have made if you physically sponsored 1,000 people. It ain't going to happen because it takes time. Well, guess what? Most people see this and go, oh, crap, I just shafted my mom because I should have put my mom here, at least give her half the work done, so all she has to do is build 1 leg. But once she did that, see, I did that to my friend. I want to give him something, but what happens is he disjointed he had to give his own people to his paid leg. Now he's segmented them. Now there's like, how can I build unity when I keep splitting my people up? Okay, there's a better way to do this. I'm going to show you how. Wait for video 3. Lawrence Tam here. If you want more information about this, go on Facebook, find me, Lawrence Tam. Okay, and maybe hit the button below if I have one. Okay, thanks.